welcome back to the Outback Detectorist WA. This is Lisa and I've got Mark in the driver's seat. A little bit of a different start to this one. We've just been told that the Perth and Peel districts are going back into lockdown. There's an initial 3 days, but as last time, I would expect to have a longer exit time. So this kicks in about midnight tonight. So we're grabbing the gear and we're heading out as fast as we can, so we can at least have a little bit of a swing and then head home in the morning. So we'll come back at you a little bit later on.
Well, it's 7:30. We're heading out to the wheat belt. You can't really see. Lean forward, Lisa. Got a mask on anyway, and I've got mine on, doing the right thing. Don't know if you see that, but anyway. And we're heading out to the wheat belt anyway, and we can get out detecting first thing in the morning. So there's no checkpoints here at the moment, but there's going to be checkpoints coming back into Perth tomorrow. Let's see if we can find some goodies anyway before we're locked down for 3 days. Early morning bakery run before detecting. Yum. Yum, look at that food. Here we are, guys. We're in York. We're going to a private property today. And the streets are completely deserted this early in the morning. We slept in the car. Locked down from Perth from midnight last night. So we shot out to the wheat belt as quick as we could so we can go detecting today. And we're in this historic town. Not a soul in sight. And I had one hell of a crap sleep in this car last night with the steering wheel in the way. So let's get out detecting, guys.
Hey everybody, we're just coming up to the checkpoint to get back into Perth, so this should be interesting.
Cool. Bye.
Totally confused.
Sorry mate, didn't know which way to go there.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are you off to?
Back to Perth again, yeah. Been in York for a day.
For how long?
We left Perth yesterday at about 6 o'clock and just coming back today.
Thank you.
No worries, thanks.
Okay. The beauty of being a passenger. That was easy. Kind of stuffed up which way we were supposed to go, but that wasn't very well signposted. And
Welcome back to the Outback Detectorist. This is Mark. Just thought I'd fill you in on why there won't be any videos for a little while. I was close contact of a confirmed case of COVID-19. So we have been isolating for a week now and we've got another whole week to go. So we can't get out to detect. So we're stuck in our own home and had COVID tests, contact traces, police checking every day. We're not allowed to leave the house. Good news is we're negative, both of us, me and Lisa, but we still got to stick it out till Friday the 7th. So, yep, for me that loves to get out and detect, I can't do nothing. So thanks so much to all of our subscribers. We're nearly at 1,000, getting there now. So thanks everyone for your support. And I'm really happy you guys love seeing us. We cover all the history we've got here in Western Australia. And yeah, so thanks everybody. Another week to go. Stay tuned. We've got some awesome places coming up with us. Guys, first day of lockdown, and we've had our first visit from the police. Interesting. So yeah, interesting times ahead. They check up, make sure you're home and doing the right thing, and confirming details. And she's probably zooming in on the phone, getting a picture of me to make sure it is me there at the door, answering the door. And she's having a chat and she's pretty far back and looking at the picture of me and then looking at me, making sure that is me. So yeah, it's pretty funny. So yeah guys, They're here to check up and make sure we're doing the right thing.
Second day home now and do an update, and had police, WA police ring up yesterday, just confirmed everything, made sure I know the dates, made sure I knew the rules, and WA Health rang a couple of times, bit of a balls up on their behalf in regards to my results. My results came back negative, but I still got to follow the 14 days quarantine, and it's got all the information there. So yeah, WA police just did a check, make sure I was home, make sure I understood everything. So no doubt I'll be getting another checkup by them probably tomorrow each day, I think, to make sure I'm home. So I've got all the paperwork I need, and yeah, so we'll keep going through it. Last test is on the 3rd of next month, and then we finish quarantine on the 7th at midnight, so we've got the weekend free. So we're going to go through till this weekend, then it's the last week of home quarantine. All the paperwork I got, self-isolation. Now this bit's interesting. Implications. Seriously, directions, and the person who does not comply with the directions is subject to a fine of up to $50,000. So yeah, good fun. There's our cat. Hey guys, a bit of an update on the vlog. Now, we've been called in to come and do a COVID mid-quarantine test, and we're driving to RPH. As you can see, got the car here. Woohoo, we get to go out of the house. Looking forward to it. One problem, I've got a quarter of a tank petrol. Now, good thing I've got good mates, because look what Graham dropped me off. 20 litres of petrol, so I can get to RBH and back, get tested, and all will be good. So, yep, I've had WA Health ring 3 or 4 times today, confirming times and dates. WA Police will be around to check on me later, which I'll make sure that I leave a note on the door for. Apart from that, working from home, just hanging for this Friday night, not this Friday night, which is tonight. Another week to go, lockdown, and stuck in the house. It's not too bad, but yeah, got to do what got to do to keep the community safe. Also, Mark McGowan has said there's been no more cases, pending close contact tests today, and I'm a close contact. 399 people locked down. So we'll soon find out, see how we go, and get the test, see the result, and hopefully we're all good to go.
Going out for mid-quarantine COVID test, so it's number 2 for me. It's just so exciting having an excuse to get in the car. I mean, we can only go to the clinic to get tested and come back, but still, it's an excuse to leave the house. So
We've been out for 5 or 6 days.
yeah, it sucks. So, actual sunlight, thank God the world, it still exists.
Well, we're going to get our last mid-quarantine COVID test. We're at the hospital. Let's see how we go. Where is it from memory? That's right, it's up in here. Alright guys, I've had my test. Lisa's still in there. The weird thing is I didn't want to test her, and it's like, well, I've been sleeping next to her, I've been sharing stuff. If I had it, she'd have it. So it's very unusual why they'll only test me being a close contact with the guy who's confirmed case. But anyway, she's getting tested. She's in there at the moment. She probably won't be too happy because she's by the book, which is awesome. And if I had it, she'd have it. So it makes sense to get tested. Come on. Well, something funny just happened. I knew that would happen. I was sitting here and had a phone call, missed call from the police, saying, where am I? And I was smart enough to leave a note on my door because I knew that would happen. Second I leave the house to get a test, the police rock up and they say, it's we're doing a quarantine check. And yep, I told them, you go to the front door and there's a nice little note there for you.
So yeah, that was. And this is one thing I noticed, which is very bizarre. Now this is where I went for the first test, behind me. And see that door there, where you exit after you have your test? That is shut. You got to touch it with your hand as you leave. So your test will come back negative. But then between when you've had your test and you get home, you get COVID off someone that's been in here with COVID, you have to touch that door to exit. Absolutely. There it is, guys. That's what you get when you get your COVID test. This is my third test now, but my second one for this incident. It's got all the dates on there. That's weird, it's not day 12. But yeah, that's what we get. We call that number there if we get any symptoms. So interesting days, that's for sure. Ah, she's smart. She's smart. That's what I was talking about. Touching the door over here. Well, guys, it's the last COVID-19 test now. So yeah, I'm just in the CBD, just outside the close contact COVID clinic. So yeah, we'll go get our test. 2 negative results so far. I'm sure there'll be another negative now, so we can finally get back to real life. Yep, nothing much has happened except for being locked down over the weekend, which is difficult, sitting home all day. And this week has been the working week. So today is Wednesday, and Friday midnight we get out. So looking forward to it. Well guys, that's all done now. That's my last one. Finally. Oh geez, I'm over it. That's my 4th COVID test now. So we're all done. We'll get my results back tomorrow and see how we go. So yeah, woohoo. See the end of this place hopefully. Hi everybody, don't think I've done an update since the last one at the hospital. Got the results back negative, which is good. So yep, and guess what day it is today? It's Friday. It's the end. And contacted WA Health again to make sure that we can leave at midnight tonight and get out. And they said do not leave until you've got your authorization to leave quarantine. So that should come through today, and it did, just came through. Guess what? We get to leave at 4:30 today. That is awesome. That's a heap earlier, and we get to go out into the real world. So we're so excited about that. And we're going out to York area tomorrow detecting. So yep, finally, it's been a long time coming. 14 days stuck at home, not allowed to leave the house. Yeah, interesting, but it is all over with now. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. One hour gets packed up. That's been my workstation through this whole crap. So yeah, little corner of the table and working away, which has been terrible. All right, it's 4:31. Finally, we get to go out. It's been a long 2 weeks. Don't have to answer to anyone now.
And for something that's not a COVID test.
And we still have to wear masks in public until Saturday midnight. So
midnight tonight.
Midnight tonight. So we're finally out of the house after 2 weeks. 14 days quarantine. Even in America with COVID, even if you've got COVID, you only get 10 days.
We only just found that out today, so we were pretty surprised. We have to do 14 here.
All done. Finished.
Woo-hoo.